Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Saturday, June 10th, 2023, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Girls Varsity MIAA Division I State Quarterfinal Lacrosse action as your Walpole High Timberwolves host the Reading High Rockets from John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game while Patrick Zisk mans the camera for us. Today's game will be a rematch of a contest back on April 24th when Reading handed Walpole its first loss of the year, 16-9. And the Timberwolves will be looking for revenge. Still reeling from the loss to the Rockets, Walpole dropped its next game at Weymouth 12-10. Since then, however, the Orange and Blue has reeled off 15 consecutive wins, including beating Woburn 16-3 and Natick 9-7 in the first two rounds of this tournament. The victor in today's game meets the Lincoln Sudbury Central Catholic winner in the state semifinals. The Orange and Blue was seeded fourth in the MIAA Division I power rankings and actually in the tournament. They are ninth in the Boston Globe Top 20 and captured both the Herget Division and the Bay State Conference Championships with a 12-1 slate and are 11-1 at home. Walpole has outscored its opponents 320-171 and brings in an overall mark of 20-2. Going back to 2015, this is just the third time these two teams have met. The initial meeting was in the MIA tournament last year with Walpole coming out on top 11-6. Co-captain Bridget Welch continues to lead the team in overall scoring with 68 goals and as many assists for 136 points. Sophomore Caitlin Naughton isn't far off the pace with the team tops 105 goals and 15 assists for 120 points. Sophia Frucci, another 10th grader, is in third place with 65 lamplighters, 15 helpers, and 70 points. Actually, she's got 17 helpers and 72 points.
Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. Let's make this contest a memorable experience.
Let's see. I'm looking at my own stats. My stats are wrong here. Sophia has 65 goals and 16 assists for 81 points. We will have the national anthem right now. Let's see now. In their COVID-shortened three-year career, Walpole's 10 seniors have amassed an impressive 52-8, 87% winning record to date. Walpole's graduated seniors include Sarah Schmidt, Molly Johogan, Rachel McDonough, Anna Skypeck, Dana Massey, Kate McDonald, and co-captains Molly Mahoney, Haley Brigham, Emma Caulfield, and Bridget Welch. What can you say about Reading, who comes in with a 21-1 record overall? The fifth-seeded Rockets won the Liberty Division of the Middlesex League, are in the 8th position in the Boston Globe poll. The Red and Black has beaten every opponent except Chelmsford, who they lost to 9-5 back on May 8th. Reading is 9-1 on the road and has outscored their opponents 339-140. The Rockets ousted Bishop Feion 15-7 and Acton Boxborough 11-10 to gain the quarterfinals. This is a will be should be an outstanding game today. The game time temperature is 66 degrees out, a slight breeze. Little overcast, which is not a great thing because it could mean that there is some of those nasty showers coming in that we've been faced with all this week. Anyway, Reading in their red uniforms with white numbers, black shorts. Walpole, their home, white uniforms with blue numbers, orange piping, and blue shorts. All right, like we say before every game, you know, if you'd like to do play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High sports, you should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. And we are ready to get underway. Abby Johnson in goal for Walpole. And Addison Russell, who is only a freshman, in goal for Reading. Bridget Welch taking the draw for Walpole. She took it against Megan Shanahan. They'll do it again. Ready and go. The ball, white ball. Okay, so Bridget Welch bringing the ball down for the Timberwolves. She's got Grace Hagan on her right. Drops it back to Caitlin Naughton. Over to Karen Birch. Cutting in front for Walpole was Taylor Carter. Naughton to Welch. Welch trying to set something up. Coming in, gets it in front. Just score! Grace Hagan puts Walpole on top. From Bridget Welch. Time of the goal is 34 seconds. So Walpole does what they like to do, is get a quick goal and build on that as the game progresses. And against Reading, this is what you've got to do. You've got to put the pedal to the metal and keep the pressure on them the entire game, because Reading does not let up. This time Reading wins the draw. Olivia Johnson with it. Coming down on the far side, she gets it over to Kate Leone. Coming in front, Shanahan. She gets bumped and loses the ball. Shanahan gets it to Julia Babato. Now over to Lily Stanton. Behind the net to Caroline Jadul. Up top, looking for Shanahan. It's picked off instead by Jessica Pomerantz. No, that was Barbado. Reading slowly trying to set it up. Coming in now. Flip back. Over in front. Pass is thrown away. It'll be Walpole ball. All right, it looks like Emily Hagan bringing the ball down for the Timberwolves. She sends it ahead, looking for Birch, gets past her. It's on the ground still and picked up by Shea Cullen. far side, it's Olivia Fiorenza. Reading setting up. Comes over to Julia Barbado. Ball knocked down and picked up. Nope, still Reading gets the ball back. It was Barbado who got that ball. We will have an 18-meter shot here by Reading. Coming in, looking, shooting, and a save by Abby Johnson. Off of Cullen. Okay, coming down on the far side for Walpole. Comes over to Naughton. Caitlin up to a timeout being called by the officials. Okay. Grace Hagan with the ball. And she gets it up to Welch. Welch taking her time coming towards the front. Over to Naughton. Caitlin gets it. Trying to get in. Is being pushed off. Naughton will stay with the ball. Coming in, looking for a shot, shoots, saved by Addison. And coming down the sideline right in front of us is Shay Cullen. She's trying to get in, gets it back to Carolyn Jadul. They hand it off to Barbado, back to Jadul, and to Shanahan. Jadul coming in, shoots and a save by Johnson. Ball coming back out to Cullen. Ball goes out. Walpole comes up with it. Over to Molly Mahoney. Molly gets it back on the sideline. That's Emily Hagan, who's still moving in. Now she gives it to Welch. Coming in front, looking. Going back behind is Ava McLean. She gets it to Sophia Frucci, back to McLean. McLean cutting in front. Can't get the shot off. Okay, McLean will get the 8-meter shot. 18-meter shot, 18-meter. She sends it back to Naughton. Caitlin can't get in. She gets it to to Birch. Birch to Welch. Bridget coming in. Looking. The shot behind the net, but Walpole comes away with it. Up to Naughton. Caitlin's trying to come in and shoots wide of the net. It'll be Walpole ball. Picking it up is Sophia Frucci. Frucci coming in quick to Hagen, and a save at her feet by Ada Russell, the Reading goalie. Rockets coming back down the field. A shot hand and save nicely by Johnson. Abby got that before they could get anyone near her. And she sends it down the field to Emily Hagen, one of Walpole's freshman twins. Emily circling back and gives it to Naughton. Naughton to Welch. In front to Frucci, score! Sophia Frucci makes it 2-0 Walpole. Time of the goal, 7:51. Welch picked up an assist on that one also. 2 assists for Bridget so far. All right, 17:09 left to go in the first half. Timberwolves on top 2-0 in this MIAA Division I state quarterfinal game. Ball in the air, sent ahead, and Reading comes up with it. It's Barbado. She gives it to Jadul. Jadul looking to cut in front. And gets it back to Shanahan. Shanahan over to Jessica Pomerantz. Back to Shanahan, Barbado. Looking to try to get in is Lily Stanton. Shanahan trying to move in, being guarded. A shot, kick, save by Abby Johnson. Reading gets the ball back though, and they will get a 18-meter shot here. It's Shay Cullen with it. She decides to move back instead of taking the shot right off the bat. She gets it to Barbado. Barbado up behind the net to Jadul. Ball knocked down. It's loose. It'll be Walpole ball. Heads up play by Caitlin Naughton. Caitlin coming down, passes over on the side to Emma Caulfield. Emma gets it up to Bridget. Bridget trying to move in. Pass across on the ground, and Walpole does come away with it. It's Naughton to Birch. To Birch. And she tosses it off to Welch. Looking in front, Hagen. Oh, just misses. I'm sorry, that was Ava McLean. Just missed on the on the far side. Walpole does get the ball back. Naughton with the ball. Cutting towards the middle, shoots over the top of the net. All right, bringing it out is McLean. Welch gets it from Naughton. Bridget trying to get in, shoots, score! Bridget Welch makes it 3-0 Walpole. Time of that goal is 10:54. So Walpole has started out this first 10 and almost 11 minutes of the game with 3 goals. Grace Hagan, Sophia Frucci, and Bridget Welch all scoring, with Bridget Welch also picking up 2 assists. Abby Johnson's done a sensational job so far in goal for Walpole. She probably has 4 or 5 saves already. She's been the main goalie for the Timberwolves, but when she was injured, we'd like to put a shout out to senior Rachel McDonough, who stepped into between the pipes there and picked up, I think, 3 victories for Walpole over that stretch, and just did a great job ensuring Walpole's continued winning streak. So thank you, Rachel. Ready for this next face-off. Ball up in the air, loose, and Bridget Welch comes away with it. Cuts towards the middle, being guarded by Barbado, Julie Barbado. She gets it over to Naughton to Birch. Karen looking to get in, loses it, and it's picked up by Megan Shanahan for the Rockets. She loses it, gets it up, sent over to Olivia Fiorenzo. Now to Autumn Russell. Coming in, the Rockets trying to set up. Okay, it's to Shanahan. Back over to Cullen. Cullen coming in. Being blocked out by Naughton. Nice defense by Caitlin. Ball comes back to Barbado. Shanahan. Ball on the ground, and it'll be a hold. It will be Reading ball. It'll be a 18-meter attempt here by Megan Shanahan. Just comes right in, shoots, and it deflects in off the goalie, and Reading is on the board now. Megan Shanahan scoring. Time of the goal is 12:42. Cuts Walpole's lead to 3-1. Twelve minutes, 18 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go! Great job, Lacrosse! Great!
All right, Welch on the draw. The white ball. Welch will start off at midfield. Passes it over to Grace Hagan coming down on the right side. Grace back to Bridget. Bridget trying to get in. She's got Naughton. Her shot is blocked. And Redding is able to get it. Sophia Frucci doing a good job on defense over on the far side, but Redding is able to get it down the field. As, guess what? The raindrops are coming again. There was a whistle before the shot, so that goal will not count. We'll have an 18-meter shot coming in. And I guess she gets it without a goalie, so. I think that was Barbado. Time of the goal is 14:12. (14:02), correct on that. 14:02, not 14:12. Coming away with the ball is Caitlin Naughton. Naughton coming down on the left, being bothered by Barbado. She gets it to Welch. Bridget looking for an opening. Comes in. And hands it off to Naughton. Caitlin going to her left. Tries to cut in. Looks, her shot is wide. Chasing it down first is Ava McLean for Walpole. Ava coming out with it. In front to Frucci. Her shot is knocked wide, and it'll be rocket ball. Welch battling away on that far side, has two defenders on her. And with 8:57 left in the first half, Coach Mike Tassoni calls a timeout for the Timberwolves with Walpole on top, 3-2. As once again, this miserable week continues to be miserable with more rain coming out. I think we've tried to cover games, I think every day except Thursday this week. And every day it rained. Some games played through it, some games were postponed. The softball team went 3 days to get the first inning in. They were able to get part of the first inning, top of the first inning in on Monday. Rains came. They got into the bottom of the first inning on Tuesday before the rains came. And then Wednesday, they were able to finish the game. Unfortunately, they came out on the short end of the stick to the Holliston Panthers. Boys lacrosse has had, I think, worse weather than girls this week. The girls, I think it's pretty much has stopped raining by the time the girls were playing, although we did have some rain on one of their games, I remember. But Mother Nature certainly hasn't been cooperating with the MIAA tournament this year, that's for sure. Welch gets the ball back to Naughton. Caitlin trying to move in. Has a ball knocked loose, still on the ground. And Caitlin's able to scoop it up, loses it again. And this time she gets it coming back. And there's a whistle. And Naughton will start it back at the 20-yard line. Comes in. Spins around. Loose shot. Saved. Oh! At the head of her feet. It nearly got in across that line, but stayed out by about 1 or 2 ball lengths. All right. Anderson to Addison Russell taking her time with the ball here. In the net for Reading. On the ground. And digging it out almost as Frucci. Instead it goes over to Jadul, who drops it back to Autumn Russell. On the ground, and Walpole comes up with it. It's Ava McLean, and she gets knocked down. She'll have the ball at the 25. Bringing it on in. Passes it back to Welch. Back to Naughton. Caitlin trying to get in. And back to Bridget. Naughton's shot is blocked partially, and Russell comes up with it for the Rockets. Going down on the far side, the ball is loose, comes over to Kate Leone. And she gets it across to Barbado. Barbado stops, cuts down. She's coming right down the middle. Back to Barbado. Those bodies falling all over the place down there. It'll be a 18-meter shot for Jadul. Jadul comes in, shoots and scores. And we have a tie game. Time of the goal, 19:32. So after Walpole scored the first 3 goals, Reading has come right back and scored the next 3, and we are tied at 3-3 here in this state quarterfinal matchup between the numbers 4 and 5 seeds in the tournament. Ball goes over. Reading wins it. Bringing it down. Coming over. Looking the ball on the ground. Goes wide. It's picked up by Emily Hagan. Emily flying down that left side. Passes it into Welch. Welch has got Naughton to her right, and on the far right, Karen Birch. Birch is trying to get in. Naughton holds on her shot, being triple teamed. Goes behind the net. Bids it to Welch. Ball looking for Birch, couldn't get to her. It's picked off by Megan Shanahan. Goalie sends it downfield and out of bounds. No, it's saved nicely by Lily Stanton. Coming in on the far side and cutting towards the middle. Over to Barbado. Barbado gives it to Shanahan. Back to Barbado. Comes back up to Shanahan. Shanahan trying to move in, shoots, hits the post. And Walpole will start it back out with 3:09 left to go in the half. We're deadlocked here, 3-3. All right. Birch coming down with the ball. Sends it over to Naughton. Caitlin circles back. Going to her left. Hands it to Welch. Bridget trying to get in. She's trying a low pass. That was not good. Picking it up there is Stanton. Barbado with the ball now. She sends it ahead to Shanahan. Shanahan coming down. Being blocked out. Haley Brigham helping out on defense. Underhand flip. It's on the ground and it's picked up by Welch. Knocked out. It'll be Walpole ball. I'm sorry, that was Karen Birch. And now they change their mind and say it's going to be red ball. Jadul with the ball. Bringing it in, looking. Jadul has the third goal for, right now, the tying goal for the Rockets. Jadul coming in. It's Elizabeth Quinn with the ball. .50 seconds left in this first half. Reading trying to get the go-ahead goal here in this final minute. Comes back to Barbado. Barbado being guarded nicely. Ball on the ground, and Molly Mahoney comes up with it for the Timberwolves. One last chance for Walpole. 30 seconds left in the half. Walpole's able to keep it alive. Coming in. Knocked down. It'll be a Walpole ball. Karen Birch with it. 7 seconds. Walpole's got to get a shot off. Can Naughton shoot? There's 1 second left. There was a hold there, so Walpole will have one last. They're going to get an 18-meter shot here. This could be key. Naughton with the ball. There'll be nothing fancy here. She's just going to take the shot and shoot and score. Scores at the buzzer. Caitlin Naughton. So Walpole gets the lead back, 4-3 at the button. So she scores at 25 minutes exactly. So we go into the halftime break here with Walpole on top, 4-3. They scored the first 3 goals of the game. Grace Hagan from Bridget Welch, 34 seconds in. Then Sophia Frucci from Welch, 7:51 into the game. At the 10:54 mark, Bridget Welch scored her goal to put the Timberwolves up 3-0. But Reading has come flying back. Megan Shanahan scored at 12:42. Just 6 minutes or 5.5 minutes later, Julia Barbado made it 3-2, and then Carolyn Jadul got the tying goal at 19:32. But Caitlin Naughton was able to put the Timberwolves on top at halftime with a shot on a 18-meter shot. And that's where we stand now. The two teams are taking a little break. We'll do the same and be back shortly with second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus. We are just about to begin the second half of this MIAA Division I quarterfinal game between your Walpole High Timberwolves and the Reading High Rockets. Timberwolves on top 4-3 and looking to avenge an earlier loss in the season to Reading. I think that was 16-9, that score. Yeah, 16-9, so they're looking to make it into the semifinals. Walpole will be going right to left on your TV screen. All right, coming down for Reading. Going behind the net is Barbado. Up top to Shanahan. Shanahan moving in. Ball on the ground. And it'll be an 18-meter shot, I think. Yeah. Coming in, looking for the shot, and she scores. That looked like Molly Trahan for Reading. Time of that goal is 41 seconds. Ties the game once again at 4-4. All right, Bridget Welch on the draw for Walpole. It goes over, and it's on the ground, and Walpole wins it. Welch comes away with it. Coming straight down the middle. Coming in front, shoots. Saved by, and another save by Russell. the Reading goalie. Reading coming back on the far side, coming in front. And that'll be an offensive foul on Jadul. As she ran over, I think it was Grace Hagen. The ball comes to Emily Hagen. She has Taylor Carter on her left. Taylor now goes towards the center of the field. Ball comes to Naughton. Carter has been more of an offensive threat the last in the tournament so far this year. She's had 4 or 5 goals and a couple of assists to improve on her scoring record. Shot over the top of the net by Karen Birch. Walpole will start it out. Okay, Frucci with the ball. Gets it to McLean. McLean circling. Gets it up to Naughton. Naughton shot, score! Whistle just before the shot. Walpole, Naughton will have a 18-meter attempt here. Taitlin coming in and scores. Naughton, back-to-back goals for her for Walpole. Time of the goal, 2:40. Walpole goes back on top again, 5-4. Ball. Needham comes away with it. Reading comes away with the ball. Ball on the ground, and it'll be Reading ball. Okay, Reading's starting it off again. It's Shanahan with it. She goes to the side of the net. Coming out with it is Cullen. Long pass to Quinn, Elizabeth Quinn. And this is Shay Cullen, who will have the 18-meter, or no? No. Yep, she'll get the 18-meter shot. Shot on the ground and covered up by Johnson. Abby made the save and was able to cover the ball up in her crease there. Abby sends the ball ahead to Emma Caulfield. Caulfield with a long pass down the field to Karen Birch. Karen coming in. Settles things down, gets it to Naughton. Naughton's shot goes wide. Walpole will be there though. Right away bringing it out was McLean. She gets it to Welch. to Naughton. Caitlin going to her right. Cuts back in, shoots. Was blocked away. She gets her own loose ball. Oh, an interesting defensive formation for Walpole, offensive formation. Everybody breaking out of the crease there. That was very interesting. I don't think we've seen that all year. Taylor Carter with the ball. All right, it comes over to Welch. Bridget gets it to Naughton. Naughton can't find an opening. Gets it to Welch. Bridget looking it on. Ball on the ground, and Redding comes up with it. It was Samantha Maha. It'll be Maha will start it back down. Gets it ahead to Autumn Russell. Russell being guarded by Welch and McLean. Ball way down. Up to Barbado. Barbado to Molly Trahan. Trahan moving in. And she will get an 18-meter attempt. Trahan coming in. And she scores. And we're tied again here. Time of the goal exactly 17 minutes. No, 7 minutes. 5-5 the score here at Turco Field. So Welch and Shanahan on the draw at the 50-yard line.
Let's go, let's get it! Let's get it, let's get it!
Ball won by Shanahan. She gets it ahead to Quinn. Quinn coming in. Gets it on the far side. Comes back to Shanahan. Behind the net to Fiorenzo, Olivia Fiorenzo. Jadul with the ball. She gets it to, it looks like Adriana Agahigian. Up top to Barbado. Barbado had Quinn cutting through but couldn't get a pass off to her. Barbado coming around, looking, shoots, and scores. Julia Barbado puts Reading on top for the first time, 6-5 at the 8:03 mark. First time Walpole's trailed in the game. Welch on the draw for Walpole. Ball loose on the ground, and Reading comes up with it. Barbado with the ball. Shanahan on the ball. There's a block. Ball hit Karen Birch in the face and bounces away. So it'll be Walpole ball. Karen with a bruise to show for it. Yellow card to Lily Stanton on that play. So Walpole will have the man advantage. Birch coming down. Gets it down to about the 15. Spins, comes into the 10, drops it back. All right, so Naughton with the ball. Gets it up to Welch. Welch trying to climb in, can't do it. Bridget still with the ball. She has Naughton. Oh, save. Ball picked up on the side of the net by Anderson. Russell. All right, down the far side to Autumn Russell. Coming around, cutting through. Shot up high. And we will have another 18-meter shot. This one by Caroline Jadul. Comes in, shoots. And a save by Abby. Knocked it just to her left, and she was able to pounce on it before anyone could get to it. 15-15 left in regulation. Reading on top, 6-5. Coming down is Molly Mahoney for the Timberwolves. She has the ball taken away by Barbado. Shanahan. The errant pass that will go out. It'll be Walpole ball. No, they're giving it to, I guess it wasn't Walpole ball, it's Reading ball. Interesting. Okay, Barbado with the ball. Pass into Stanton. Coming in, shooting and scoring is Shay Cullen, I think, was who got it for Reading. Reading goes up 7-5 at the 10:42 mark. And timeout called. I would like to give a shout out once again to senior manager Sabrina Rabady for all her help that she's been to me, getting me results from away games and scoring as the games are in progress for games that we've covered. Thank you once again, Sabrina. Good luck next year in school. All right, Bridget Welch against Megan Shanahan on this draw. Ball comes over and it's picked up by Naughton. Caitlin being guarded. She gets the pass ahead to Welch. Welch over to Birch. Karen moving back. Karen coming in. Holds off. Up top to Naughton. Naughton circling back. All right. Caitlin starting at the 20. Looking to come in, shoots. Wide of the net, but it goes right into the wicket of Grace Hagan. She sends it back to Welch. Shot and a save by Russell in the Reading goal. Timeout being called here by an official that was way back at midfield. I don't know what she saw there, but they're discussing it. And it will be Walpole ball. So Ava McLean with it. The Walpole freshman. McLean gets it over to Frucci. Sophia coming in towards the front. She has Naughton. Caitlin gets it to Birch. Karen looking. And they get it to Naughton again. Caitlin goes way out, trying to get back in. Caitlin, and an interference call there, so Naughton will start it at about the 15. No, she'll get an 18-meter here out of this. Timeout as they discuss it. Naughton will get the 18-meter shot here. She comes right in, shoots, scores! Naughton pulls Walpole back to within a goal again. Time of the goal, 13:35. Third goal of the game for Naughton. It gives her, let's see, I think 108 on the year. Yeah, 108 goals for Naughton. And the officials discussing something with the two coaches. All right, so it's 7-6 now, 11:25 left to go in regulation. The Timberwolves down by a goal in this Division I quarterfinal game. The winner of whom will play the Lincoln Sudbury Central Catholic winner in the state semis. All right, the draw, the ball in the air, on the ground. It'll be Reading ball. With it was Quinn. Over on the far side with Shea Cullen. Now it comes to Shanahan. Reading slowing things down here. Taking her time over there is Shanahan being guarded by Caitlin Naughton. Shanahan trying to come in, puts the ball on the ground. And they get to start again. Okay, Shanahan coming in, gets it over behind the net to Leone. Barbado with it. Her pass comes over to Quinn. Quinn goes behind the net to Ella Gilligan, it looks like. No, I take that back. It's Molly Trahan. Trahan has scored 2 goals for the Rockets. Coming in, being guarded by Molly Mahoney. Passes over on the side. Ball on the ground, but it's picked back up again by Barbado.
Under control, Emma, you can extend under control. Same thing, Caitlin. Under control.
It's up behind the net. Off behind on the side here to Trahan. Ball, she loses the ball. But they will get it back. Good job by Mahoney for Walpole. Coming in, looking as Jadul.
Richie, if you win, all right?
Circling around. Comes over to Trahan. Up to Quinn. Quinn being guarded by Haley Brigham. Quinn moving in for the shot. Goes wide. Jadul is there for Reading. They'll start back out again. Up to Quinn. Back to Quinn. Quinn trying to cut in.
Not too wide. Not too wide. Go ahead. Adjacent, yep. Stay on.
Trahan with the ball.
Stay on.
Being guarded by Mahoney. And there'll be an 18-meter attempt here. It'll be Trahan again. 6.5 minutes to go in regulation. Shot wide of the net. Because that'll be Walpole ball. Picking it down, comes over to Emily Hagan. Emily coming down on the sidelines. Ball knocked down. Okay, so it'll be Hagan, Emily. And she gets it over to Welch. Walpole looking to tie the game up here, trailing by a goal, 7-6. And a push. Walpole will have the 18-meter attempt here by Grace Hagan. Grace scored the first goal of the game. Looking to get her second tally. And he circles back instead. Gets it into shot and a score by Karen Birch. Ties it up for the Timberwolves from Grace Hagan. Yeah, we're tied here, 7-7. 19:33, the time of the goal. For Karen, that is her, let's see. Fifth goal of the season. Yeah, what an important goal it was. Well, I guess it was Grace Frucci that scored the goal, not Birch. Frucci. Okay, Reading with the ball, coming down on the far side. Julia Barbado. Trying to circle around, being hemmed in. Good defense by Caulfield and Brigham. Goes behind the net.
Don't stretch. Don't stretch. Don't stretch.
Barbado with the ball. And a steal. Bad pass. Here comes Naughton coming down the field. Gets it ahead to Welch. Welch slows things down. Looking to set something up. She gets around her defender. And we will have a push there, so it'll be Walpole. Welch will have the ball from the 20. Welch flips it underhand to Naughton. Naughton shoots, hit the post. Comes back out. Scooped up and knocked out. It goes out. It'll be Reading ball as Grace Hagan couldn't corral it. Timeout. All right, 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in regulation. We are tied 7-7. It's been one heck of a game so far. Walpole had scored the first 3 goals of the game, only to see Reading come back and tie it at 3. Walpole took a 4-3 lead into the dressing room on a goal by Caitlin Naughton at 0-0-0. But in the second half, Reading had been pulling ahead. They had a 2-goal lead at one point at 7-5, but Naughton and Sophia Frucci have scored for Walpole to give them the lead again. We are back underway here. Coming down the sideline is Caroline Jadul. Jadul being triple teamed. We'll try to keep her hemmed in. Doing a good job maintaining possession. The ball goes away and it'll go out. It'll be Walpole ball with 2:50 to go and counting. Emily Hagan will start down for the T-Wolves. She's being triple teamed. Now she's able to get some running room down the near sideline. Gets it ahead to her twin sister, Grace. Grace coming down. 2:25 left in regulation. Grace gets it to Welch. Bridges slowing things down. Bridget trying to get in. Hits Naughton with a pass. Caitlin coming in. Looking, shooting, and a save by Russell in the net. Long. She passes it over on the far side. It comes over to Samantha Maha. She loses the ball on the ground, and it'll be Walpole ball. Ava McLean will get it for Walpole. 1:17 and counting in regulation. Comes up to Naughton. Caitlin coming in. Goes to Welch. All right, Bridget will have a quick chance here. Welch looking to move it in. It's in front to Carter. Taylor coming back down. She looks, she's got, oh, a save off of Ava McLean. Walpole battling for the ball, still loose. Reading comes up with it. It'll be Elizabeth Quinn, 20 seconds left in regulation. Okay, Quinn with the ball. 8 seconds. Looks like we could be going to OT here. And the horn sounds. We are going into overtime here. So it has been quite a game here for Walpole. Grace Hagan, Sophia Frucci, and Bridget Welch scored. For a 3-0 lead, just under 11 minutes to go in the first half. Caitlin Naughton scored at the buzzer at halftime to give Walpole a 4-3 lead. Naughton has scored 2 goals in the second half, and Sophia Frucci has a goal for Walpole. So that's the way we stand right now, 7-7 for Reading. Megan Shanahan's got a goal. Julie Barbado's got 2 goals. Julia Barbado. Carolyn Jadal has a goal. Molly Trahan has 2 goals. And Shay Cullen has a goal. And that's the way we stand right now. Both goalies have come up strong for their teams. Abby Johnson has looked really good for Walpole. There's a little break now. We'll be back shortly with overtime. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to John Turco Field. We are ready for 3 minutes of sudden death overtime in this Division I quarterfinal game between your Walpole Timberwolves and the Reading Rockets. We're deadlocked at 7. Next goal wins the game. The sun has come out. It's beautiful, shiny. Hopefully that's an omen for Walpole. Bridget Welch will take the draw with Julia Barbado. With Megan Shanahan of Reading. Walpole will be going left to right on your TV screen. All right, this face-off is key, very, very key. Ball is loose on the ground and still on the ground. Reading comes away with it. It'll be Elizabeth Quinn. Ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, Reading still maintains the ball. It's Barbado with it. She's coming around. Circling back, being guarded by Emily Hagan. The pass is deflected by Emily. Emily's got it. She's coming down on the sideline. Stops, circling back, heading towards the middle of the field. Gets the ball over to her sister Grace. Grace coming down on the left side. Comes to Naughton. Naughton trying to set something up here. Has the ball knocked loose and it's still loose. Still on the ground and Reading comes up with it. It's Shay Cullen. Coming down the length of the field. Passes over in front. Oh, she hits Caroline Jadul, and Jadul wins it for Reading. Time of the goal, 1:24 seconds of overtime. So Walpole's season comes to an overtime loss here at Turco Field in the state quarterfinals. Timberwolves finished the year at 20-3. Reading advances to 22-1. In this finale, like we said, Grace Hagan scored 34 seconds into the game from Bridget Welch. Welch then assisted Sophia Frucci at 7:51, giving Walpole a 2-0 lead. Welch scored at 10:54 to make it 3-0 after 3 straight Reading goals. Caitlin Naughton scored at the buzzer at halftime to give Walpole a 4-3 lead going in. Naughton scored at 2:40 of the second half. And then Walpole was kept off the board until 13:35 when Naughton scored again. Sophia Frucci scored at 19:33 to tie the game from Grace Hagan. And Caroline Jahan wins it for Reading in overtime. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls varsity lacrosse action. Congratulations to the girls lacrosse team for an outstanding season. We would like to thank you, and once again, thank you for watching this. We will see you possibly later in the season if the boys lacrosse team wins tomorrow. Thank you very much.